Hi Floppycaters! Today we're doing the final product review video for the Necoichi Cat Scratcher Tower, which is a double-decker cat bed and cat scratcher. They can use the sides as a scratcher, or they can use either one of the beds as a scratcher, since they are made of corrugated cardboard. As I will show later on in this video, these are actually inserts to the Necoichi Cozy Scratcher bed, and they can be reversed. So once they have been used in full on this side, you can take them out, flip them over, and use them on the other side. As you can see, my cats prefer to scratch on the bottom layer, just because obviously that's more stable and easy for them to get on. It fits two Ragdoll cats very comfortably. If you already have the Cozy Scratcher bed, then your cats will fit perfectly in there because the inserts are the exact same for the tower as they are for the bed. So a lot of Floppycats readers over the years have gotten one bed and they have two cats, and then the cats start, fighting over the bed, and they tell me they need a new one or another one, not a new one, but another one. And this kind of kills two birds with one stone. And mine have really liked, I didn't think they'd get on the top, but they have, to lounge and also to watch birds and whatnot. This isn't where I've kept it during our review process. It's just better lighting when I am making the footage for the review process. The tower measures 20.5 by 22.8 inches, and it weighs a little over 5.5 pounds. So it's really easy to just pick up with one hand and bring it to a new room. And because the beds kind of lock in like that, you can even pick it up. I tried. You can pick it up from here and bring it in, but it might be sturdier to pick it up here if you're going to move it from room to room, so you don't mess up the beds themselves, because the beds start flat and then they're concave. If you missed our unboxing video, then you didn't see how it comes shipped all flat and you need to put it together. It's really simple to put together, and it has really good instructions. As you can see, they're almost like 3D looking images, and there's only 4 pieces. The first part is one of the stands. You have to pull out this part so that you can slide the other stand in it and then align it. It reminds me a lot of Tinker Toys or like a log cabin type of thing. So you can see there with frame A and frame B, you get those, and then you get those notched in together, and then you just close that part up, align them, and turn it on its side so that it's ready to go. And then you can just take the round bed inserts. This is upside down, and then I turn it right side up. Then you take the round inserts and you form them so that they fit in there, and you'll see you have to push it in slightly to have it go over that little ledge that will keep it from popping up later. And then you just push it down to make it concave so that it's more comfortable for the cat to sleep in. And so if you need to flip them over to the other side, when you bring them out, you just make them flat again, flip them over, and push it down like so. During this review process, my cats have really enjoyed being on the top shelf. Charlie always scratches on the bottom shelf, as you can see there. But both of them get on the top shelf, to clean themselves after they've eaten and to look out the window. That's right there. I already have a huge scratcher in our window, but I could see placing this in a window or by a window would be really beneficial for a kitty. You'll see from how Charlie is sitting that if you have a Ragdoll and they sit on the bottom shelf, it is a little bit too short for them to sit in. But if he lays down, then it's fine. It's plenty of room to lay down, and obviously you can stand on the top one, and he's choosing to sit where he is. So a lot of times when we review products like this and people are like, oh, it looks too short for him, I didn't put him in there. He willingly decided to choose that spot. So if he was unhappy, he could move, but he's in there because he likes to scratch on it. So it's the cat that decides whether or not it's big or small or whatever. Humans always have a perspective, but you're not in the cat's body. So if the cat's choosing to sit there, then they like it. Charlie just jumped up there because hi, did I say Charlie? Did you want to go outside today? You did. Try outside and cheats. Those are the things that you look at me for. I know. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Charlie jumped up there because I am playing with him with a wand toy right now. And he jumped up there to lick the back of his pelvis. And I just wanted to show you the perspective that if he's on top, then he can stand up fully. Whereas when he's on the bottom, he cannot stand or sit up fully is what I mean. One of the Floppycaters that I email with pretty regularly had written me and said that he didn't think or didn't see how these inserts fit in this insert. So, or in this bed. He has one of these beds, and so I was telling him it's the same size insert. My insert is falling apart because it's so old. So let me get that out and then I'll show you how the tower ones fit into the Necoichi bed. All right, there it is out. And no, it wasn't that clean. I actually vacuumed that a few weeks ago just to make sure when this Floppycatter asked me about it, I wanted to make sure that it worked. And when I picked this up, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much hair and little cardboard pieces. So here it is out and flat. And then I removed the bottom one from there, here. I might need to finagle it a little bit. There we go. There you go, folks. Exact same size. So that's why on the listing on Amazon, for example, they have the refills, they have the tower, the bed, and the refills all on one listing. And there's just like little squares at the bottom where you can change out to the different one that you want. They're the exact same size. And then I'll go ahead and put this one back in. And since this other side hasn't been scratched very much, that's the side I'm gonna put it on. And the reason it was falling apart is because I tore it when I took it out for the last one. Or when I took it out to see if it was the same size, and when I was vacuuming it, I accidentally tore it. But it is really old. I mean, this is the original one from when we reviewed this. So they've only used that one side. And now we'll try this other side for a while. That's why these are so great. They last forever. Of course, my cats have lots of different scratching options. There's another one back there because I grew up with a cat who got in trouble for scratching in places he wasn't supposed to. When you have a scratcher, you want it in a main walkway of the house or a main thoroughway because cats like to scratch in areas where they frequent. And the reason that they like to scratch is because when they scratch, they leave an oil from their claws and maybe their paws, I'm not really sure, that smells good to them, that smells safe to them, smells like them. And so that's why when they're scratching a couch, they continue to come back to it because that's their scent. They've marked it and they feel comfortable there. It's a happy place. That's why you want your scratchers in the main areas because that will prevent them from scratching on things you don't want them to scratch on, like your couch. So that's why I have so many options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right in this little area, but it's also because we're product reviewing. But Chiggy likes to sleep in this either at night or during the day, so I keep that on that chair. And this one is there because we're reviewing it. I might move it to someplace else, but they do like to sit on that tower and look out the window. All right, guys, that wraps it up for our final product review video for the Necoichi Cozy Cat Scratcher Tower. Please let me know what questions or comments you have in the About section or in the comment section below. In the About section below, I will include links to where you can buy this online. It is sold on Amazon, Chewy, and I think a reader told me she found it on Target.com if you're interested in getting one for your kitties. If you've already bought one for your kitty based on our unboxing video, please share any comments or suggestions you have below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.